Clapperboard: The Making of Thriller, Michael Jackson Full Story. Introduction. Narrator. It was 1982. The music industry was changing fast, but nobody could predict what was about to happen. A young artist, Michael Jackson, was preparing to create something that would not only redefine his career, but also change the entire landscape of music, dance, and entertainment forever. This is the story of how Michael Jackson created Thriller, the most iconic music video and album in history. Soft music builds. Heartbeat rhythm, slowly rising tension. Chapter 1. The Dream. Michael had already tasted fame with Off the Wall. The record was a success, but Michael felt it wasn't enough. He wanted more. He wanted to make history. "I just wanted to do something that would live forever," Michael once said. He dreamed of an album that would cross boundaries, pop, rock, R&B, soul, and connect with the entire world. That dream would become Thriller. But it wasn't just about the music. Michael knew that visual storytelling was just as powerful. Television was becoming the new stage. He wanted to create a short film, not just a music video. Chapter 2. The idea of a musical movie. Michael grew up loving cinema. He adored horror movies, especially the classic monsters, Dracula, Frankenstein, and especially werewolves. He also admired legendary dancer and actor Fred Astaire. One night, after watching An American Werewolf in London, Michael had an idea. What if a music video could feel like a movie? Not just dancing in the streets. Not just lip-syncing. A real movie, with a story, with characters, with monsters, with makeup, with fear, and then, with dance. That idea became the seed for Thriller. Chapter 3. The Team. To make this vision come true, Michael needed the best. He reached out to John Landis, the director of An American Werewolf in London. At first, Landis thought it was strange. Why would the king of pop want to turn into a werewolf? But when Michael explained his vision, combining music, horror, and dance, Landis agreed. They brought in special effects legend Rick Baker, the man responsible for some of the greatest monster makeup in film history. His job: transform Michael Jackson into a werewolf, and later, a zombie. Behind the camera, choreographer Michael Peters, who had worked on Beat It, helped Michael design the zombie dance, a sequence that would become one of the most famous routines in history. Chapter 4. Shooting the video. The filming began late in 1983. A whole Los Angeles neighborhood was turned into a horror movie set. Narrator. Imagine being a local kid walking by and seeing Michael Jackson in torn clothes, surrounded by zombies, with smoke and fog machines filling the street. It was more than a video shoot, it was a spectacle. The opening scene, Michael transforming into a werewolf, took hours of makeup. Rick Baker's team glued prosthetics, fake fur, and contact lenses to Michael's face. Michael, though uncomfortable, loved the process. He said it felt like living inside one of the monster movies he adored as a child. Then came the zombie sequence. Michael insisted the dancers not just move like dancers, but act like the living dead. He told them, "Don't just dance. Feel it. Become the zombie." The result: a routine that was creepy, funny, and hypnotic all at once. Chapter 5. The Music and the Voice. The Thriller song itself was already powerful. Written by Rod Temperton, it had a funky beat, a mysterious feel, and that unforgettable laugh at the end. Michael wanted something truly chilling. They called in Vincent Price, the legendary Hollywood actor known for his horror films. His spoken word section became one of the most iconic narrations in music history. When Michael recorded his vocals, he gave everything. His screams, his energy, his playful tones, it was pure magic. Chapter 6. The Premiere. When the video was finished, it wasn't just released, it was premiered like a Hollywood movie. On December 2, 1983, Thriller debuted. MTV played it non-stop. It was more than 14 minutes long, far longer than any other music video, but audiences couldn't get enough. Narrator. It wasn't just a video. It was an event. People gathered around televisions like they were watching a blockbuster film. The world was hooked. Overnight, Michael Jackson became the most famous entertainer on the planet. Chapter 7. The Impact. Thriller shattered records. The album sold over 100 million copies. The video became a cultural phenomenon. Michael's red jacket, the zombie dance, the werewolf transformation, every frame became legendary. But more than the numbers, Thriller broke barriers. It made MTV truly global. It made music videos into an art form. It showed that a black artist could dominate every chart, every screen, every corner of the world. Michael wasn't just a singer anymore. He was a storyteller, a visionary, a legend. Chapter 8. Legacy. Years later, Thriller still lives on. Every Halloween, the song returns to the charts. The dance is performed everywhere, from weddings to flash mobs to professional stages. In 2009, Thriller was the first music video ever inducted into the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress, cementing its place in history. Narrator. Michael once said, "To live is to be musical." Starting with the blood dancing in your veins. Everything living has a rhythm. With Thriller, Michael didn't just create a song. He created a rhythm for the world. A heartbeat that never stops. Closing. Soft piano version of Thriller theme plays. Narrator. The making of Thriller was more than a music video shoot. It was the making of history. A moment when music, film, dance, and imagination collided, and gave birth to a masterpiece that will never die.